Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Tuesday. And what are we doing? We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. I'm gonna be looking at the NBA games that's going on today. Give you guys my best player props in points, rebounds, assists. Then I'm gonna slide on over to the NHL. I got a player prop to get you guys on top. All right, welcome to the prop shop. After you guys are done watching this video, head on over to the sports chat, place betting tools, and see exactly what you guys are going to be betting on. And come back here and let me know in the comments below. All right, the first player prop that I like, I'm going to be looking at the New York Knicks. The new key addition, Karl-Anthony Towns. I'm taking him over 21.5 points. The reason why I like this new addition is the Knicks is a team to me. They've been needing a player over there to put up points besides Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson was putting up 27 to 30 to 35. And he didn't have anybody to help him out. That's why he had to score that much. Now, man, he's going to look like a true point guard. So I actually think Karl-Anthony Towns is going to have a big game today. Take him over 21.5 points in his first game. He's definitely not going to be scared to shoot the ball out there. Next player prop that I like, man. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Who are we going with? I'm going with Anthony Edwards, man. I'm taking him over 27 points. Taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. You guys know the story. Whenever a player like that plays against the Lakers, he wants to show them, I'm better than you, and I'm just as good as you. So Anthony Edwards is going to be as advertised. No Karl-Anthony Towns in there. It really ain't going to slow him down no matter what, because even when he was on the court, he's been their #1 option. I'm taking Anthony Edwards over 27 points in this spot. Next player prop that we like LeBron James in this spot. We're going to be taking him over 24.5 points. Yeah. First game out, he's been healthy all preseason and stuff like that. It's just one of those things. The Lakers go as far as LeBron James and Anthony Davis goes. But really, LeBron James needs to be what he was doing last year, and that's when he was scoring 26, 27, 26, 27. Being that consistent player. Don't worry about getting all the other players going. You got to worry about just getting points up and getting those wins, and especially playing hometown, home crowd. Stay tuned. Speaking of the hometown, home crowd, give me Anthony Davis in this one. 24.5 points is what the books got him at right now. And we got to hop on it. Why? Because early on, he's healthy and he's ready to go. We don't know how long he's going to be out there, if he's going to play all the games, but we got to take him in this spot. Taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. They got Rudy Gobert over there. That's about it, So I'm not really worried too much about Anthony Davis not trying to show up. I know he's going to try to show up with that LA background. All right, now look, those are all my point props that I like for you guys, okay? Now, let's slide on over to the rebounding props, okay? I got a few rebounding props that I really like. We're going to be taking Rudy Gobert over 12.5 rebounds. No Karl-Anthony Towns out there. Karl-Anthony Towns was taking up about 7 to 8 rebounds per game. And, Rudy Gobert is a guy to where, man, he's really used to be getting 14 to 15 rebounds a game back in the day with the Utah Jazz. So in this spot, I think he's going to be able to go out there and do one or two things. Get rebounds and defend when he can and block up the hole. That's all they got him for. They ain't got him out there to score. So go ahead and take Gobert over 12.5 rebounds. Next player prop that I like, Josh Hart. I'm taking him over 8 rebounds. This guy's a rebounding monster. All the players on the Knicks got their roles. And you know what his role is? Get what you can when you can, and that's rebound, assist, and get points when you can. And he's one of the best rebounding guards in the NBA. Haven't seen nothing like him in a long time. Next player prop that I like, I'm looking at Anthony Davis over 12.5 rebounds. I don't know what it is about Anthony Davis, but when he plays at home in LA, he's grabbing boards out there like he's working for UPS or something, man. Like, I think he's going to have like 3 or 4 rebounds in the first quarter. It's just one of those things. I really like his rebounding prop whenever he's playing at home. So we're taking Anthony Davis over 12.5 rebounds. Next, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards over 5 rebounds. The reason why is because he was putting up rebounds even when they had Karl-Anthony Towns and Gobert. Last couple of games, he was going for 9, 10, 9, and 6, because he's one of those players that's like, hey, if the ball's up in the air, I'm jumping up there, I'm taking it down, and I'm taking it all the way down to the other rim, and I'm scoring. He's an all-around player. He can do it all. Stay tuned. All right, so last rebounding prop that I like is LeBron James over 6.5 assists. 6.5 rebounds. The reason why is because in these Laker games, you're going to hear me talk about the key players doing a lot and contributing a lot, because they really need to. And in this spot, he's a player that does it all. And he's a physical guy out there as well. So go ahead, look for LeBron James to go over 6.5 rebounds. Let's go over my assist props for you guys. We like LeBron James over 7.5 assists. we like Jalen Brunson over 7 assists as well. I mean, the new key additions that they got out there, man, I think this guy's going to be really being able to get those assists up in this game, in this whole season as well. So I'm going to be really taking Jalen Brunson over 7 in assists. And last, I'm taking Anthony Edwards over 5.5 assists. He's a guy that's, you know, he's been facilitating too, taking the ball down the court as well. No Karl Anthony Towns there to jump it off real quick and give you those quick threes, but you will have Naz Reid for that. All right, now, look, man. I got one 3-pointer prop that I like, and that's DiVincenzo over 2.5 threes. Taking on the Los Angeles Lakers, man, he's going to have the green light out there to shoot. And, you know, Anthony Edwards is going to find him out there on that wing. So let's go ahead and take DiVincenzo over 2.5 threes. My player trifecta, we're taking Anthony Edwards over points. We're taking Anthony Edwards over rebounds. We're taking Anthony Edwards over assists, plus 600. My other player trifecta, we're taking LeBron James over points. We're taking LeBron James over rebounds. We're taking LeBron James over assists, plus 500. Let's slide on over to the NHL. All right, Chicago Blackhawks taking on Vancouver Canucks. Don't know if JT Miller's going to be in the game is what I'm hearing, but I know who's going to be in the game, and that's my guy, Connor Bedard. I'm taking him over 3.5 shots on goal. Last game out, he only had 2. Game before that, he was able to go for us. And this one, it's kind of been like a hit or miss in the books. They've been raising it and lowering it. So right now, we're going to get them at the right time that we need to, and I'm taking them over 3 shots on goal. So let's go ahead. Over the recap. We're taking Towns over 21. We're taking Edwards over 27. LeBron over 24. Davis over 24. We're taking Gobert over 12.5. Hart over 8. Davis over 12. Edwards over 5 rebounds. LeBron over 6.5 rebounds. Assists, we're taking Jalen Brunson over 7, LeBron over 7.5, Edwards over 5.5. DiVincenzo over 2.5 threes. Player trifecta, Anthony Edwards. Player trifecta, LeBron James. Connor Bedard over 3 shots on goal. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz.